Hello, welcome to another episode of 3ds Max tutorial. Um, my name is Adefemi Davis. This was where we stopped in the last video, in the second video of the tutorial. So in this video, I want to start with windows, right, side windows, and yes. But now, often it's important that you know which angle where your building will be facing. Is it facing east? Is it facing west? Is it facing northeast, northwest? So that you can know where the sun will rise, where it will set, and how it impacts um, radiation in the house. All right. I think if you notice in this video, I have shade here. Let me zoom in. Yeah, there's a space between this big curtain wall and the balcony, and the idea is to make sure that when there's shade, so the inside of the house is cool. That's the reason why I have it like that. All right, the inside of the house is cool. You can see that there's shadow here, so all these large panes of glass, they are quite cool. The sun is not going to have an effect on them. So I just thought I should point that out. Before you start designing big windows and whatnot, be sure that the sun will not in any way impact. All right, the rays of the sun will not penetrate through your glass into the living space, because that could cause a greenhouse effect. So you can see we've got shade here. All right, so the inside of the house is cool. So let's do something. Let's start working on windows on this side of the house. Okay, so hell, for the hell view, let me hide the fence, hiding the fence, hide selection. So mm, top view, let's hide this, let's hide this, hiding the beams, top view. So edge faces, clay mode. I'm building the wall. Let's say the height, let's move it upwards 14 feet. I'm building a wall for the top level. So the width 0.75. That's 9 inches. 0.75 of a foot, 3/4 of a foot is 9 inches. So I'm designing off the top of my head. It's not like I have a plan I am following. So there are bound to be mistakes. You like something, you change it. But that's bound to happen in this. All right. I want the house to have loads of glass. Hell, I want it to have loads of glass, but at the same time, I need to be sure that the greenhouse effect is not happening. I need to. So L view, clay mode. This. Let me restore this way. All right. Nah. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. You know what? I'm just going to take this and delete it. Good. So now this is what we have. These were the walls I designed. I don't think I'm going to be leaning them. I think I prefer the open floor plan. So let me draw another wall, L view. Let me draw another wall for this place. Zero 0.75. Right click, editable poly, and bring it down. So clay mode, M. This is material selector. So let's go to the camera mode, top view. This is the new wall we've drawn. So I'm going to move it this way. M. Yes. So C. Default shading. So that's the wall I have drawn. And I want this wall there so that you can have your TV console here. You can have your TV console here. That's why I want it there. So this place you still have glass. This will have glass. So let's get on with it. Front view. I want to take this guy. Yeah, one of this. That's my aluminum panel. I made that in the previous video. So let's rotate this, call it 0. No, undo. Rotate, call it 0. Yeah, it's called 90. Alright. So this is just, where is it? Zoom out. Yeah, there it is. Top view. I bring it here. So I want to use this to build an aluminum frame for this section. I want to build an aluminum frame. I'm going to be having floor to ceiling windows, but the floor to ceiling windows, not every part of it will open. You'll see that shortly. And I'm trying to achieve something here. I don't know if you can see. Okay, let me go to default shading. No, Control Z. Sorry. Control Z, Control Z, Control Z, Control Z. Yep. So M. This is aluminium attachment. Apply material selection. So I think it's not L. I'm surprised it's not showing. It should. Oh, okay. That was my mistake. So it should stop here. Oh, okay. This is the slab. Alrighty. So L. Then we're going to create. Just watch. I'm going to draw a box. I don't need this box. I just need it to measure. That's all. Yes, something like that. Let's say the length, let's say 3.5. Enter. Then I bring this down. You're going to see in a minute. So now I take this and bring this way. Okay. Then now I can delete this box, or I think I'm going to need it here. Now the height of the building itself, each floor is approximately 14 feet tall, and that excludes the beams. All right. So that includes the beams that are crossing, that are alternating, coming from this way, that were intersecting beams. So the finished floor height will be about 12 feet. So right now I have created 3.5 foot, and this place is just going to be glass. So let me rotate this, say, let me rotate this, call this 90. Now, at the moment, what I am building is an aluminum frame for floor to ceiling windows, but this portion of the windows will not open. This part will not open. So let me take one and place here. Okay, so now I take this box. All right, yeah, this box. Let's move it upwards and let's say 6 feet. The length, let's make it 6 feet. Now this, I'm about to build the portion of the window that will open. So I take this guy, I duplicate it, shift and drag. So the window itself will be 6 feet. That's what this blue box is for, to guide me. So this box itself has a length of 6 feet. This is it right here, 6.000. So 6 feet. So this portion will open, and that's just what I'm about to do. So now I'm going to take this, duplicate it, shift and drag. I'm going to bring it to the left here. Vertices, take this up. Okay, then let's, no, yeah, then another one this way. Okay, then another one this way. Let me copy the Y values here. Control A, Control C, Control A, Control V, enter. Good. So I've not added the glass yet. I'm still building the frames. So above this, what you're going to have is just beams and wall. Okay, so let's give this a height of 0.75. That's the thickness of our wall. Then I go to the top view, then I drag it this way. Editable poly. So let's see what we've done so far. That's it. That's what we've done so far. So I want to give this the same white for now. Yes. So I don't know if you can notice, there's a recession here. Let me zoom out a little. So you can see the window itself, the floor to ceiling windows, there's a recession of 1 foot, 1.5 feet approximately, yeah. All right, so the window is not flush with the outer wall of the building. No, it's not. There's a recession there, and it's intentional. So let's go to hell view. So now these are frames. Let's start building the windows. So let's take this, duplicate it. All right. And yeah, let's reduce it a little here. Set into the window. It's alright. I think it's okay. Nope. So I'm thinking of a 6 foot by 3 foot window, or okay, you know what? Before, let's measure the distance from here to here to see how many windows you can get. So this length, this is showing about six and a half. So if we have 2 large windows, Yes, I think we can have two large windows. Windows that would, let me see. Yes, let's have two large windows. So we're going to have a frame somewhere here. Sorry. Yes, we'll have a frame somewhere here. Now that's still an immovable frame. So let's call this. Let's reduce this a bit. Let's bring this forward. I'm going to use this as a guide. Hell, let's just have it like that. So this will go this way. Then I'm going to, let's make sure it's here. Then take this, rotate 90 degrees. Oh, sorry, not on that axis. Let's turn this to 0. Okay, then just turn it to the 90. Alrighty. Press the 0 button so I can move the locus. Sorry. Press the 0 button so I can move the locus to the center. Yes. Then shift, bring down. Now what I want to build is a pivot window. A pivot window, the hinges will not be at the far left or the far right. No, it will not. So I'm going to take this, this, and this. Hide unselected. Alright, so this is the frame for my window. Alrighty. So let's attach the 4. Select this. Go to attach, attach to this, and to this. Then I'm going to draw the glass pane. The glass pane. Thickness of 0.01 should be fine. It's most likely going to be 10 mm tempered glass, editable poly. So this is the glass pane. So let me be sure it's where it should be. It's not there yet, so I just go to bring it this way. It should fall in the center of this. Alrighty. Oh, I made a mistake here. Element, let me break it. Let me detach this. Come here. Detach. Okay. So I can move this now. Yeah. I think the problem is here too. So element, select this. Detach. Okay. Click this, take this, and move. Alrighty. So L. So I think they're all where they should be now. So this is a window pane. So I'm going to take this, the glass in the middle. This is my glass. This is water. This is glass. And I'm going to apply. So this is my window pane. L view. So I can group all this, and call it large window pane. Whatever name works for you. Now I'm going to move, I beg your pardon. So I'm going to move my locus. Presently my locus is at the center of the image, so I'm going to press the 0. Then I'm going to move it because I want to create what we call a pivot window. So let's move it to the center. Yeah, something like that. So press the 0 again. Now, what it means is that when I rotate this glass, this is how it will rotate. You can see. That's how it will rotate. So on hide all, let's delete this now. And let's duplicate this. Let's move this a little. Ctrl Z. Yeah. Now this one in the middle is stationary. It's not going to move. No, it's not going to move. What else? So I'm going to take it again and then duplicate it. Yes. Then I take this window, then I move this. You can see, then I take this again, I duplicate it. Then I'm going to take this is the last one. Let me see. Yeah, I got the size wrong, I know. I was being lazy about it. So I'm thinking of how to, should I move this? Let me see. Or you make it pleasing to the eyes. Okay, I think I can just make the last one stationary. So one this way. Okay, then I'm going to ungroup it. Let me hide this one. Let me take this. This is going to move inwards like this. Then I'm going to take this. Okay, then the glass. Let me resize this one. Because it's a tutorial, I'm trying not to take too long. Ordinarily, my plan was to build 4 windows, all right, of equal sizes, but now this is smaller, and that's because I'm rushing. So all the calculations I'm expected to do, I'm not doing them. Now let's open the window. Let me show you. Now let's take window 1 and let's rotate it. Oops, sorry. Yes, window 2, let's rotate it. Window 3, let's rotate it. So this is going to be stationary. So let's zoom out and let's see what we have. Let's check if we can appreciate the beauty from here. On hide all, Shift Q. So that's the window. They're opened. If I zoom in on them, let me zoom in on them. Let me increase the brightness. You can see those are the windows. I'm guessing refraction is the reason why this is happening. There's a large pane of glass here. I'm not sure. I mean, or maybe the GPU is not processing it well. but you can see the windows are open. This will be stationary and this will open. So let's come to the hell view and take everything we have here. Let me see, can I select everything? This, 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 this. I will group this. Control Z. Yes. Group windows. Okay, so we take all of this and oh, I must have selected something I shouldn't have. Okay, before I do that, let me just take that out there. Okay, and ungroup. This shouldn't go with it. All right, let's call this windows. All right, let's hide the fence. Hiding the fence. Hide. And bring this right here. So let's see. Okay, so L button again. I'm going to draw. Yes, there's going to be a white wall here. It's white for now. It doesn't have to be white permanently. If I could make it height of 0.75. I could give it the aluminium look. All right, there could be cladding on it. L. Need to make sure it's the one selected. Top view. Then I move it outward. Yes. See M. You know what? Let's just give it the aluminium view. Yes, and let's give something like that. Yeah, I think I like it. And we're going to design the insides of this window now. That's going to be hard, but I think we can do it. I want all of these places to be cladded. So let's go to the hell view. Let's do top view from here. Something slim. You can see. Let's give it a height of say 1 foot for now. And editable poly. Oops, sorry. It needs to be here. Okay. Yes. So hell again. Vertex. Bring this down. So hem, apply material to selection. So let's take this material, shift and drag to duplicate it, then bring it here. Okay, so let's take the same material this way, upwards, shifting and dragging. Okay. Vertex this way, and then shift and drag again. Yes. Great, awesome. Now you can see right now we're having blacks here. That's what I want. So we're going to have one down here as well. So L view, let's rotate this, let's shift and drag it, then rotate it 90 degrees. Is it this way? No, it's not that way. Let's take this 90. Yeah, something like that. Then let's do 90 this way. No, not yet. All right. 90. I apologize if any part of this tutorial is confusing. I'm trying to speak as loudly as I can just to make sure that you get it, but in case you can't, I'm so sorry. So let's select, there's something selected but it's hidden, so I'm going to select this, hide on selected, and top view. So now I need this to move outward like this. Good. You can see, so it's going to touch it. This is cladding, that's all. I'm just cladding on hide all, hell. Yes. So I'm going to take another one up here. Then another one this way. Then rotate it 90 degrees. Let's say 0 this way. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay, so let's see what it looks like. L, take this and bring it down here. So what is missing? Okay, we're going to have one here. So hell, this tiny one. Yeah, there's a tiny one here, this one. Then I'm going to, let's hide this, alright, and select this tiny one. I'm going to bring it down. It's coming down to, I think, this place. Press the camera view. Yes, it's there now. So there's one down here. Then I think we're going to have the same thing. This one, yes, hell, we're going to have it below this. Is it there already? No, it's not. So I'm going to take this and bring it down again. Yeah, something like that. Now this is what we have. So I did not only build an aluminum window, I also cladded around the window with aluminum frame. So they all have the same color. So let's render and see what it looks like. Yeah, that's more like it. I think I'm missing a spot here. I'm missing a spot there. So press the L. I think this slim one should come here. Yeah, something like that. So when I zoom in and I zoom in and I hub it, yes, now you can see this was what I just did, this one. Okay, I think it was there all the while, I just didn't know it's there. This is it. So or is it? No, it's not. I think I gave the wall the color. Yes. Okay. Yeah. And you know what? Let's just yes. Let's do this. These are the beams, aren't? Are they the beams? Let me be sure. Hide. Hide selection. So, yes. Let's give this. Okay. Good. Yes. So now we have the look I'm trying to achieve, and let me show you. Now you can see in, yeah, something like this. You can see there are touches of grays and soft parts. All right, there's gray color, there's gray aluminum. Let me show you another one. Um, this one. You can see. So this is what I'm trying to do. I don't want the house to just be white. I'm trying to work with both white and gray. You can see. So now let's, I'm thinking of clouding this portion as well. So let's do this right here. So we're going to build 8-foot by 4-foot panels. 4 tab 8. No, I think it's too much. Let's do 8-foot by 2-foot. 2 tab 8. And let's say 0.03. Enter. Then we're going to move it upwards. This is also cladding. Yes. L. It's going up here. And it's going this way. Then we give it the same aluminum color. Now I can, no, let's see, can we get 16, can we get 16 feet? Let's do 16. Okay, so as it stands, this place is really long, and if we're going to continue, I think yeah, if we say, let's try what it, so this is approximately 24 feet. Good. So this is approximately 24 feet. Now I don't know if we can get 24 foot panels. I don't know if, even if you were in the US, if you were in the US, yes, you might, but here you might not. So to be safe, I'm just going to limit it to 8 by 8. 8 tab 8. Yes. And I'm going to do this. So now I'm going to take this. I'm going to take this guy right here and duplicate it. I'm going to leave a very tiny space between them. Sorry. Just a tiny space. Then I'm going to duplicate again. Okay. So now I have 3 8-foot by 8-foot panels. Tiny space between them. Yes. I'm going to group all 3. Then I'm going to duplicate. And let's say 8. Now you see. So I have covered that portion of the house with aluminium. All right, that's just what I have done. Covered that portion of the house with aluminium panels. So there are 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 aluminium panels. That's it. So L. Now we're going to take every element here, and that's going to be hard to select. Okay. Let's move this. I think I remember selecting the balustrade. So group on group. This shouldn't have been selected with it. So I restore this. This is the balustrade in the house, which I mistakenly grouped with the windows. So I'm going to group all this. Group windows. Yeah, just something like that. Then I'm going to take it back to where it should be. Then right here, group. Should I ungroup yet? Yes, let's ungroup. I'm going to have to delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this. Move this panel inwards. When there are so many elements in your 3D scene, it can really be confusing. Alright, it can be. So I'm deleting the windows too. This is a door, this is an open door, I remember. We did that in the previous video. So okay, so this one too. Let's come right here. Oh, so we don't have glass panel here. We had not designed glass panels for that portion. Okay, so let's take this. Okay. All right. Now we can just divide this 2 by 2. So let's just move this to the middle. And I just noticed now that there's no glass panel here. And there should be. Yes, right here. It's 0.01. Then I'm going to have to move it. Let's select it and select one of the frames. I don't selected. Now I'm going to select the glass. You can see they're not at the same position on the x-axis, so I'm moving the glass. The glass should fall, yeah, kind of here. So hem. Then this is the glass panel. Apply material on hide all. Yes. So then I take this same glass panel. Okay, since I'm going to create an open window, let me just take this dude. Editable poly, vertex. What did I select? Oh, I must have selected the glass. Hide selection, select this, vertex, and take this up. Yes. On second thought, I'm thinking there shouldn't be a window here. Yes, it's a balcony, there's no need. I just remembered, so I'm not going to put a window here. Yes. So let me delete this. Yeah. Delete it. There shouldn't be a window there. We can have balustrade. Yes, we can have a balustrade there, but there shouldn't be a window. I just remembered it's. So let me take this guy and shift and drag, rotate 90 degrees, top view, bring it out. I'm creating a balustrade for that side. Yeah, so hell. Now you see. Move this inwards. Yes. And yes, just like that. So see. Now you see. There's a balustrade there now. Let's move it inside. Okay. So we take this. We take this. We hide unselected. So top view. I'm duplicating shift and drag. Rotate 90 degrees. So hell, moving this. I'm building the balustrade frame. I did that in the first video too. No, the second video. This is the third video I'm making, third tutorial. So I'm building the balustrade frame for this glass panel. This is a glass panel, this one that's selected. So it's not just glass, there's an aluminum frame around it, and that's just what I am, oh sorry, that's what I'm building. So let's select the aluminum frame again. Okay, top view to be sure it's where it should be. No, it's not there yet. Yes, so we press the L button and then we bring another one down here. Then let's rotate this, say 0, oh no, say 90, alright. Let's move it here. All the glass panels in this house would have to be 10 mm or more. They have to be rigid glass panels. Then you move this way, and just like that you have a balustrade. So on hide all, yes, that's just what we did. We worked here. So let's zoom out and let's render. Okay, it's nice. I'm seeing white here. Oh, okay, now I remember. We've not added the glass panels. Yes. So let's go to hell. Let's take this glass panel. I'm clicking this glass panel, then shift and drag. I think I just noticed there's no glass panel here. This one that I'm selecting is balustrade. Yes, it's inside the house. So the error is mine. So take this, and hide. Select this and bring it here again. Shift and drag to duplicate it. Okay. On hide all. I like it. There's still so much to do, by the way. All right, so if you're not seeing the beauty yet, you just have to be patient. So I like it. Um, hell, sorry, F for the front view. Let's create the entrance door. All right, selection. Oh, sorry. Yes, let's create a pivot door. Let's say 10 feet by 5 foot. 10 width 5. Okay. Yeah, it should rise above ground a little, just a little. Yeah. So top view. Where is it? It's gonna have to come out. Let's save. We're just going to create a boolean now. You are going to see then take this, hide unselected. So this guy is going to hit into this top view. You have to make sure it's eaten into it. Good. So on hide all, let me be sure I like where my door is placed. Let me hide the front fence, hiding the front fence. Okay, so this is the main door that leads to the house. I think I would want it on the side. Yeah, I think I'd like it on the side. Alright. So I'm going to select this, the body, then compound object, pro boolean, start picking, and pick. And just like that, I have created an opening. So you come into the house from here. That's just what I have done. And so let's build a 10 foot by 5 foot door. The length would be 10, the width would be 5, the height would be, say, bulletproof door 0.5. Okay, that works. Let's build the frame around it. Is it needed? Nah, I think I would let me see, I would really like a wooden door. Okay, so let's come here, focus on the door. Let's reduce the thickness to, say, 0.4. Alright, then select another one and make the thickness of this 0.1. So half. Oh, sorry. Then the width of this one. Oh, sorry. Nope. The length should be 1. Let's say 0. Instead of 1, 0.9. Enter. Let's give it another color. Okay. I'm building just the door, the entrance door. That's what I'm doing right now. I'm building the entrance door. So I made the height 0.9. Now I'm going to create another one and make the length of this 0.1. Okay. Let's give it another color. I don't need this. I'm just putting it there to act as a guide. Now I am going to take the big one, zoom in well properly, then shift and drag. I'm using that as a guide. Then I press, say, 10. Okay, then I can delete this. That's the door. That's the door that leads to the house. So let's create a camera around it so you can see it. Create corner camera. This is the door that leads to the house. Okay, this will be deleted. Alright, that's the door. So let's give it the same aluminum color, but not as shiny as that. So let's increase this and say 7. I call it door color or something, whatever works. roughness 0.7. So M. Yes, so we can group all. Group. Okay, so that's the door. Let's create the door frame around it. Give it a thickness of 1 foot. Let's reduce this 5.25. Okay. M. Same color. Top view. We need to be sure it's where it should be. Okay, so this should just protrude a little. Yeah, this way. Okay, so F for the front view. Take this, shift and drag. That's rotating. That's duplicating. Let's say undo 90. Okay, then we take this, editable poly, bring this down. So now we're going to duplicate this. Okay, and this is going to be slimmer. Let me just select this and the door, and I don't select it. So I'm going to select this and go to the right view. Then I'm going to, yes, something like that. So F view on hide all. So I'm going to take this and attach to this one. Then I'm going to this way. Okay, then tools and mirror. I'm guessing it's on the axis. It should be. I'm not sure yet. So C, camera 2. Do we have it just where we want it? Yes. That's the door frame. I think we're going to have another one up front. F view. This one too. This we're going to have to, yes, shift and drag. I'm duplicating it. And this one too will be smaller. I don't selected. So I'm going to select this L view. And let me see. Editable poly. Forward. Yeah, something like that. On hide all. Camera 2. Yes, this is door frame. So let's create hide on selected, hide on selected, hide on selected, hide on selected. Is that what I need now? Yes. Top view or front view. So I want to build the door handle. The door is 10 foot tall. So let's create a 6 foot tall door handle. Length, let's call it 6 feet. It's going to be built with metal of 0.15 tab 0.15. That should be about 1.5 inch thick strong metal, galvanized metal. So we move it forward like this. Then L. Then we create this and we call this I'm duplicated 1. rotate. Okay, good. I think 1 is too much. Is it? I say 0.75. 0.75. Yes. Alrighty. Front view to be sure it's where it should be. Okay, it is. Then bring this down here. So I'm going to attach all three. Editable poly. Attach, attach, attach. So I'm thinking of giving it a different shade. Let's say chrome. Let's call it door and door. And let's give it Corona physical material. And let's say chrome. Okay. So let's see what it looks like. Camera 2 on high door. Yes, that's the door and door. So we're gonna take it and duplicate it and rotate it 180 degrees. All right, and yeah, something like that. So this is the door. Sorry, camera 2. There's the door. All right, there is the door. So let's create a door lock, doorknob. Sorry, where the key goes, I mean. So for a standard door, it's about 3.5 foot. So let's measure 3.5 foot from here. Let's say 3.5. I think 4 can still work. Let's work with 4 foot. Let's do 5. Let's do 5. Yes. So it's the door lock is positioned somewhere taller than the average door, but that's understandable because this is a 10-foot door. So now let's create, oh sorry, let's create a cylinder here. Pretty small, size 100. So top view has to come out. Front view, hide on selected. Select the L view. Yeah, something like that. F view. Okay, so now a smaller cylinder. Okay, L view again. This is going to come out a little, just a little. Just a little. And then I think this one is about 0.24. It should be about 1 inch or less. So let's just give it a radius of 0.05. Okay. And let's give this a radius of 0.12. Alrighty. So F view. So this is where the key will go into. Alright, so now I'm just going to create a box. Let's give it a thickness of say 1. And editable poly. So I'm going to select this and hide on selected. Now I have to make sure this young man cuts into, yes it does. So I take this, no, let's start all over. F on hide all. So let me take this and this Alright, and this hide unselected. Okay, so I need to be sure that, let me go right click, editable poly, attach this to this. Good. So now I have to make sure this red box cuts into both. It does. Then I come here, compound objects, pro boolean, start picking, and I select the red box. And just like that, I have created a hole inside here. You can see that's where the door locks go. The door lock goes. So let me give this Chrome as well. Chrome, and unhide all. So there you have it. That's your door lock. So the key goes into this place. So you unlock, and then you pull this, and there you have your door. So let me duplicate this. Don't like the okay. Shift and drag. That's what I did. Rotate 180 degrees. All right. Then hell, and let it touch here. Camera 2. So that's the door of the house. There it is. Just like that, you have a door. So I think we should put another panel just right here. It's not necessary, but right here. 1 foot. Yes, pretty slim. And M. Sorry, before I select M, so height 1 foot. Give it the same aluminium. The door color, yes. So hell. I don't think it's where it should be, or is it? Is it? Okay. Yes, so F. Now I'm going to take this vertex and I'm going to make sure they go inwards like this. Good. Then I'm going to select this. Select the vertices here and take them inwards like this. So they touch the frame at the bottom, but the door itself will not. So let's hide this camera, hide selection, and let's group this and call it main door. Alrighty, let's move it to where it should be. Okay. Hide selection. Hide selection. Oh, sorry. Yeah, that's what I need. Hide selection. Let's move this way. Unhide all. Hide this again. Select this and select this. And hide unselected. So top view. Yeah. So the door is coming this way. Something like that. And then the front view, and we bring the door like this. And then we can increase this opening a little. After we convert to editable poly. Yes. Okay. Oh, okay. I just noticed something in the door. This, you touch this. Okay, so this group on group, I'm going to select this group on group. I'm going to select this panel and right click, editable poly, and I'm going to make sure that this goes in like this. Yes, touch it this. So let's see what we have on high door. Let's move. That's the door. That's the window of the house. There you have it. That's the window of the house. So camera one, let's see what we've done so far. We worked on this panel and we worked on this. So let's design this place just before I end the tutorial. Yeah, I personally don't like how it is. Let's give it the same door color here. Oh, good. Let's give this door color. Let's give this the door color. And this one, let's see what do we have. Yep. And this one. Okay. And should we do this? Yes, I think it's now it's starting to look like what I want. And front view, hide this. Let's have fluted panels here, right here. Zero 0.01. Okay, you're going to see what we're about to do. So let me select this and hide unselected. Okay, so top view. Let's bring this forward. I'm about to build a fluted panel for that portion. Let's give it brown. Let's call it fluted panel. Corona physical material. Plastic PVC opaque, that works for me. And let's give it brown. Yeah, can it be darker? Yeah, something like that. Okay. So select this, apply color. So half. Editable poly. Okay. Now I have to cut out the door again from this fluted panel. F. So this compound objects, pro boolean, start picking, yes, and then you have it. So now we are going to build fluted panels. And how do we go about that? I just need this guy. Hide unselected. Select this. Hide unselected. I need this gone. Hide selection. Oh, I've grouped them. Alright, that works. That still works. So compound objects. Sorry, box. Alright, so let's do 1/12, 0.1. Tab 0.1. Okay, let's say 12. Oh, sorry, this should be, let's say 14. This should be 0.08. And let's bring it down. The height should be same thing, 0 0.08, 0 0.08. Yep. These are the flutes, if I could call them that. Top view, no, front view still. Editable poly. Oh, sorry. Oops, top view. Ctrl Z, Ctrl Z. Okay, there it is. Front view. Editable poly. I think 1 inch is to let's do 1.5 inch. So let me undo conversion to editable poly. Good. So let's see, calculator. 1.5 inch divided by 12. 1.5 inch divided by 12. Oh, sorry. 1.5 divided by 12. 0.125. Good. So let's call this 0.125. 0.125. Alrighty. And let's call this 11. Yeah, it's okay. So now we can convert to editable poly. Bring these vertices upwards like this, and then we apply the same material. This. Alrighty. And then create a gap. Oops, sorry, that was wrong. Yes, well selected. So I'm going to create a gap. Yes, and say 6. Okay. So let's delete this. Let's take this way. Create another gap. No, cancel. Oh, am I sure it has touched? Okay, let me take this and attach to this, to this, to this, to this. Okay, then bottom view. Aha, this is why I had to stop. Yes, it's supposed to touch it like this. Good. So front view now. Now I can take this way. Let this be like this. Then I can duplicate it and say 12. Okay. Good. So camera 1 on hide all, and there's your fluted panel. So if I shift and Q, so there's the fluted panel. You can see the flutes. I've not gotten to the far end yet, but there it is. You can see the flutes. They're coming out pretty nicely. And this is chrome. This is chrome. That's why it's reflecting the water. The door handle is chrome. Okay, I like it. So I'm just going to press the front view. Then I'm going to continue duplicating this. Let me hide this. Select this again. And let's say 14. Okay, we're still not there yet. Let's take another one. Let's say 4. Are we there? Another 1, 2. Nice. So I'm thinking the flute should come this way too. And or should I just let's just leave it as it like this. So let's see what we have so far. We don't have windows here yet. We're still going to work on it. Maybe I should just create a boolean there now. Let me just create a boolean there so we can work on the windows later. These windows are this tall, so I'm guessing they don't necessarily have to follow the same pattern. So this might be 5-foot windows, and the thickness. Okay, this works. And select this. I don't select it. Top view. Take this out. Unhide all. Front view. Hide this. Then I'm going to take this and duplicate here. Editable poly. Okay. Alrighty. So select this and this. I don't select the top view. I have to make sure this cuts into this so I can use the boolean effect to cut out the shape. I can always work on the windows later, but I just alrighty, unhide all. So let's take this editable poly, start picking. Did we get that? No. Editable poly, then start again, compound objects, pro boolean, start picking. Okay, and no, that's a separate entity. I must have made a mistake here. Yes, I think I did. I shouldn't have attached this one to this. I don't know how that happened. So if I hide, if I don't select it, yes, this element, delete this, delete this, delete this, delete this. Delete this. Alright, yeah, I think we have it just the way we want it. So there's an opening there. Okay, so let's take this one too. Boolean, add operands, subtract, then editable poly. So this is where I think I'm going to stop today. Yeah, I think that's nice. Let's render it. Going to hide the front fence. I can always retweak, but for now, I think I'm good. You can't see the door from here, so let me pick an angle that will let us see the door. No, this angle is not pretty. Okay, let's just work with this for now. Yes. fence I have hidden is letting this show. Okay, no, this should not show. On hide all, this portion should not show. So top view, I'm gonna have to move this forward. Yes. So let me hide this again. Good, better. So we did quite a lot in this video. We created windows on this side. Unfortunately, they're not showing in that portion of the video. We created fluted panels, and we created this door. So I think we made significant progress. We still have a long way to go. Obviously, I mean, maybe 10 other videos before we get to the peak. But I think this is progress. Thank you so much for watching. And okay, let me just give it some time for you to better appreciate. The rendering often takes a while, so as a chrome door, and door key lock, fluted panel. As a fluted panel, this is the pool. The pool is surrounded by this white bricks around it. We've not worked on the floor. We know by the time we work on the floor and do all those things, you'll start appreciating the building. More elements you'll be emphasized, maybe fluted panel somewhere here too, or just I think I like these three shades: this brown, this, and this. I think I do. So this is where I'm going to end the video. Thank you so much for watching.